Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Thinking Aloud with me, Barbara. It's been a while, hope you all are good. Today I want to be talking about the 4 things you should think of or consider before venturing a relationship, or the 4 things you should always refer to when you're in a relationship, and that's making a list. Now, your list consists of these 4 things. 1. What are your pros? 2. What are your cons? 3. Hard limits. And finally, the 4th one, soft limits. What are your pros? Now, pros are simply what you like about a guy or about a girl. Everything you like minus vanities. What do I mean everything you like minus vanities? Height. He must be well loaded in terms of money. He must speak fluently. He must have this British accent. All those kind of peripherals, things, little things that makes him more appealing. So the idea of making up a list on that pros is that you write a list of things you need in a partner, not things you want or things you aspire to get or things you would admire, but rather things you really need to make that relationship work. Then in the column of cons, you need to write out every single thing you hate, including the vanities. Oh, I hate the way he picks his nose. Oh, I don't like the way that she farts. Silly things, serious things. Oh, I can't stand the guy who's short. I can't date a guy who's shorter than me. I'm not attracted to such. So things that you don't like. Vanities, serious ones. Every single thing you could think of. Write it all down. Then you get to the aspect of hard limits. Now, what are your hard limits? Hard limits are simply things that once it happens, you're gone. Things you cannot accept, things you refuse to take. Is it, let's see, battery. If a guy hits you once, are you out the door? Or until he turns you into a punching bag? If a guy cheats, are you out the door until he brings home a baby mama? If a guy lies to you, out the door or until the lie, escalates into something worse? If a lady continuously flirts with other guys, is that a hard limit for you? You put that down. If a girl continuously gives out a number to different guys, when you're in a relationship with her, is that hard limit for you? You're out the door. So you have to put down every single thing on the hard limits. Now, the soft limits are things that you can manage, although it irritates you. For example, a guy picking his nose. It's not a hard limit. You don't like it, but hey, you can manage it. You can speak with him to eliminate that bad habit and teach him a good habit instead, to sub for the picking of nose. Or her fart smells so bad, or his poo is demonic. Stupid little things that you don't like, but it's not enough to push you away. Why is this necessary? Sometimes women tend to overanalyze. We're very emotional. We take things to heart a lot more than we would like to admit. Sometimes guys don't pay enough attention. They think they do. To us, they don't. So when arguments comes up and everybody's blowing hot and you're in your own spare time, go back to your list. Hey, what did he do? Is it under soft limit? Is it under a hard limit? Is it a pro? Is it a con? Where do I stand on this relationship? Because sometimes it's not enough to think with your heart. Sometimes it's very, very good to rationalize with your brain. Not everything should be ruled within the heart. The brain should take some of the reasoning too. So this isn't more or less a perfect guideline to a healthy relationship. It's basically my thoughts aloud, and one of the things that I feel from time to time you should go back to. I don't think you should I don't think there's a handbook that you should religiously follow, but I feel you should equip yourself with different healthy tips from here and there that you can always fall back to from time to time when you find yourself in different fix in your relationship. There's never one way to get it right or to get it done, but there is a million ways to fail if you don't equip yourself with different knowledge and different experiences from different people. So equip yourself with different tips and try out what works best for you. Until next time, be good and be you. Bye.